The Selection, Auschwitz, August 1944. I'm asking you to risk your life, I whisper. I need your help. Without a moment's hesitation, Mrs. Grunwald's reply comes. I'll come. I'll come too, young Ilse Grunwald volunteers. God bless you, I whisper. I'll be back. I need one more person to help me sneak Mommy out of the infirmary and carry her all the way to our cell block. It is a dangerous undertaking, and if we get caught, we will be sent to the gas chamber. I had been warned by the SS commandant that I would be put to death in the gas chamber if I as much as approached the vicinity of the Revier. But I have no alternative. Mommy must be smuggled out. Dr. Tauber, our young doctor friend from Samoria, had sent me an urgent message. The selection is scheduled for tomorrow morning. All the sick in the Revier beyond 3 weeks will be taken to the gas chamber. Your mother is unable to walk or stand for longer than a few seconds without support, and she has been hospitalized for 3 weeks. If you want to save her life, you must get her out of here immediately. I must act at once. I need one more person. In the dark cell block, I find Yitu's bed and climb to the second tier. She's not asleep. She nods. Yes, she understands the plan. Yes, she's willing to join us. I can barely fall asleep. Please, God help us. At dawn, Mrs. Grunwald, Ilse, and Yitu join me near the entrance of the block, and the 4 of us walk casually toward the infirmary. We pray silently as we slither through the semi-darkness. No SS guard is in sight. It is forbidden to walk unescorted even to the latrine. One of us has to wait for at least 50 girls to gather and then request an SS guard to escort them on the short distance to the latrine. Sometimes it takes hours for an SS guard to appear. We learn to wait and control nature. No one would dare to leave the confines of the block unsupervised. And now we are walking alone, the 4 of us, without permission, without an escort, to the vicinity of the infirmary, an area strictly out of bounds. God help us. Still, there's no SS in sight. We make it to the infirmary. As soon as we reach it, I quickly rap on the wall, and within an instant, 4 nurses carry Mommy through the door. Only 2 of us can carry her at a time. We chain lock our hands, and the nurses place Mommy on our locked hands in a sitting position. Mommy is able to lock her arms about our necks, and in this fashion, we carry her a few steps. Then the other 2 take over. None of us is strong enough to carry her longer than a few steps. Walking as fast as we can, we reach our block undetected. Thank God. The inmates are lined up for Zalapel. We sneak among the lines one by one. Mrs. Grunwald and I carry Mommy behind the lines and place her on the ground in a crouching position. We cover her with our bodies until the SS arrive for the roll call. But Mommy is unable to crouch long. She can only lie or sit propped up against my legs with her feet stretched out. We have no choice. We must take a chance and let Mommy sit in a propped up position. When the SS brass approaches, several girls help me pull Mommy up on her feet. I stand behind her, my body giving her support. And so she stands for the few minutes it takes for the SS to count the heads of the first row nearby. It works. Thank God. But how long can this be kept up? 2 days? 3 days? And what then? Mother cannot walk to the block after Zalapel. She has to be carried. The Blockeltesta must not notice. If she sees her, she will report her as an invalid. She will not take any chances of harboring an invalid in the block. That is unquestionable sabotage. We succeed in smuggling Mommy into the block and hiding her in the bunk. The day passes without incident. But what will I do tomorrow? Will my friends come and help me carry Mommy unnoticed to the Zalapel again? Will they stand by me, risking detection every moment? There is a sudden commotion at the front end of the block. It must be near midnight. The lights have long been out. What is all the noise about? The news spreads rapidly. Selection. Tomorrow at dawn, the entire block will stand for selection. Women from our block will be selected for work in factories in Germany. Selection? How will Mommy pass selection? I've just smuggled her out of the Revere to avoid selection, to save her from the gas chamber. And now, oh my God, what have I done?